Hey, happy day. Life is good. What's she up to now? Day 460 today. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. You can call me Pajama Grandma at your service. I like to just hop on every day, and talk about what I'm up to. Today is day 460, and not quite in a row because I missed a couple of days a couple weeks ago. I totally lost my voice, like no ability to get sound out. And so I actually could not make this video for a couple of days, and it was a little frustrating to me because it means after like 450 some days, I missed a few days in a row. Now, does it matter if I hop on here and talk every day in a row? No, not to anybody else, but probably me. So what am I working on? What's going on? Tomorrow, I am launching and we're starting the 90-day influencer live video challenge. Heather Ann Havenwood, the sexy boss. She's written like 8 books. She's done like 400 guest appearances on people's podcasts. She's got her own, I think she's on her second podcast. Her first one was a sexy boss for women business owners and just to empower women podcast. She did that about, I want to say 4 years ago. She started that and then she did it for a while and kind of stopped doing it because she didn't like the results and the impact it was having. And she's kind of relaunched and rebranded herself now. And she's helping people to become influencers. So she was on my Women's Summit earlier this year. We've been friends on Facebook, I think for 9 or almost 10 years. She's been online a lot longer than I have. I've only been online a couple of years. And so we're talking about after the Women's Summit, let's do something together. And she called me about 2 months later and said, hey, let's do something with live video. Let's do something with YouTube. And I said, yeah, I'm all in for that because I haven't done anything on YouTube. I use YouTube like a cloud storage unit where I store my videos. And I think I've got like 2,000 videos there. Now, some of them are my podcast uploaded and shared with YouTube as just voice. And those go into YouTube again as a storage unit for my podcast. But that means I've got well over 1,000 videos on YouTube. And guess how many subscribers I have? 48! I have 48 subscribers. And they're mostly by accident because I haven't done anything whatsoever to encourage or try to get YouTube subscribers because I haven't understood up until talking to Heather the power and the importance of YouTube. YouTube is, of course, owned by Google. And the cool thing about that is YouTube is actually a search engine. The difference between YouTube and all of the other platforms that are for video, live video, and because they've got live now, they didn't start with live video, and Facebook Live and Instagram TV and LinkedIn Live is that it is a search engine. You can search and find videos by keywords, which is really, really powerful. You can't do that on any other platform. So I have decided that I'm going to master YouTube. I want to get 1,000 subscribers because I was able to, for a while, go YouTube live on my cell phone. And they just recently changed their policy and they said, hey, if you don't have 1,000 subscribers, you can't go YouTube live on your mobile device, which I figured it out. And obviously, because I'm going to be doing YouTube live, but my goal is to get 1,000 subscribers as quickly as I possibly can. I haven't even started on it. So maybe that's not going to be my goal for the challenge. It'd be awesome if I could get 1,000 subscribers during the challenge, but I don't know. Maybe that is possible for me. We'll find out, won't we? So I want to use this 90-day challenge to get good at YouTube. Well, as we were talking about launching this challenge, LinkedIn has now decided that they're going to launch their own live program. Now you have to apply to get on LinkedIn Live, which I applied and they said basically, yeah, thank you very much. We'll be in touch because they're rolling it out, I'm sure, to their massive, super successful influencers. Now I have over 22,000 followers on LinkedIn, but I guess that doesn't matter. That's not enough. And it could be because I'm not a premium member. I am not a premium member of LinkedIn. I think I've been on LinkedIn since probably, I don't know how long. Well, I don't even know how long LinkedIn's been around, but I never did anything with it. I had a profile up there probably 4 or 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago now. Time goes by really fast. I set up a profile on that, but I never really did anything with it. I was busy in my offline businesses and the world of running my own businesses and raising a family, and I didn't pay any attention to it. But last summer, after actually listening to, and I had started a little bit, but then I listened to something by Gabe Arnold and a couple other people because I was attracted to LinkedIn. I wasn't getting any traction on Facebook Live. Sorry, Facebook. I use you every day. I love your platform. But you're not where my people are, or I can't reach my people here. Could be the bathrobe, but I don't want to admit that yet. So I started playing with LinkedIn and playing on LinkedIn. And I actually went from around 2,000, 2,800 followers to 22,000 in, since last year. It's less than a year. So I guess that's probably kind of good, right? But I didn't get approved for LinkedIn Live, but Heather applied for LinkedIn Live, and I haven't talked to her yet this week, but maybe she got approved for it. But either way, she is going to walk through and do the 90-day challenge, the live video challenge, to become the influencer, the person in your industry. She's going to do it with respect to LinkedIn Live, because she's become a LinkedIn Live expert, or a LinkedIn expert, and then she's adding LinkedIn Live. And I've got a lot of experience with other platforms. I've been on Facebook Live now for well over 500 days in a row. I've done a couple thousand videos just in the last year, and it's really helped me to grow and develop and mature in a lot of ways, and to target and move in and hone in on what I want to do for impact and who I want to speak to and help in this world, and what I want to become in this world. And I've also then done LinkedIn. I share my videos on 25 different platforms. So when I make this video, for example, and this one I don't share quite as extensively because I kind of keep this one to myself. Nobody wants to know what all I'm doing unless they're interested in adding an online component to their business, or unless they want to create their own brand, or they want to have their own business and watch my terrible trials and tribulations about what I screw up, but I do okay. And then mostly it's about what I screw up, because those are the things I want to talk about and learn from. My mistakes are where I learn all my lessons. I don't learn very much when I do things well. I learn a lot when I have challenges, which is probably why I love challenges. I love challenges. I've been doing them for decades. So doing this 90-day challenge, I'm excited about that. Starting tomorrow. I got a new backdrop set up yesterday, and I actually did a couple of videos about that. I even did a StreamYard video about setting up your background. And today, I think what I'm going to do, this is all pre-work and preliminary, I think I'm going to actually show people and walk through and demonstrate live screen how to set up a StreamYard account. Now, I've got my main one, but I think I'll just set one up on, one of my other emails or one of my kids' emails or something, just to demonstrate and show how you go about doing it and how easy and flexible it is. It's a great new free tool in beta right now, and Heather actually is the one that told me about that. It saved me when it came time to do YouTube Live. I can do YouTube Live on my computer still, but since I'm doing videos every single day, I was in the middle of an HSO challenge, I call it, the Hook Story Offer Challenge, when I think it was day 16 or something, when I got the warning message on my phone in the morning that said, oh, sorry, you can't go live in YouTube today. So I had a quick scramble and figure out, well, how am I going to do this? Because, of course, I made a commitment to myself that I was going to do the 30-day Hook Story Offer Challenge. Now, I just finished that, I want to say, day before yesterday. So then yesterday I hopped into, okay, let's do 90-day challenge prep. Today I'll do 90-day challenge prep. And tomorrow we are full swing into the 90-day influencer live challenge. Now, you can pick whatever platform you want to do a live challenge on. You can do Facebook Live, you can do Instagram TV, you can do LinkedIn Live if you're approved for that, you can do YouTube Live with me, or you can do whatever other platform you want. But the point is to do a live video every single day for the 90 days. And we'll show you and teach you the structure and the how you become and use that publishing to become the influencer in your area, in your market, in attracting and impacting the people that you're here to serve and impact. So I'm actually really stoked about that. I'm always excited about starting new challenges. And I love challenges because they keep me excited through the whole duration of the challenge. So the vast majority of the challenges that I do are 30-day challenges. 30 days, to me, is my personal sweet spot for challenges. It's long enough to really get a good result in a particular area, but it's short enough that I know it's got an end and it's not going to last forever. I just came off of an March 31st, I completed with a handful, actually, I think there were 6 of us, other people, a 365-day Facebook Live challenge. We did a Facebook Live every single day into a private group for a year. Now, I hopped into that. I found out about that the night before and hopped into it because I'd already been doing daily videos, and it gave me the little push I needed to do live videos in front of a group. And it was a, pretty low stress group. They're awesome people. I actually really miss them. We're starting another, I think the person that started that, Marian Asano, is going to start, he was talking about doing a 365-day YouTube challenge. I'm not sure if he's going to do that or not, or how he's going to structure that. But if he does, I'm sure I'll pop on it and participate, just because I love him and because it's fun and it's a group that really helps us to grow and develop personally. I think this first group was all about us personally figuring it out and developing ourselves. And now we're able to help other people with the things that we've learned so far. And then they can help us and we can help each other and give each other more feedback on this next challenge to really help us take our video and our online presence to the next level. So I'm excited about participating in that as well. I like to be a participant and a leader of challenges. Not only do I create challenges and lead people through them, but I do them myself. Whenever I am doing a challenge like this 90-day challenge, I'm going to be teaching it. And not only am I going to be teaching it every day, but I'm also going to be doing the lesson that I teach every day and demonstrating how I'm actually applying that and using that in my business and in my life to create my influencer brand. So I won't just be doing 90 videos over the 90-day period. I'll be doing at least 180 videos because I'll do 2 a day. One, teaching what we're learning and what we want to do and what we want to know and teach about live video and being an influencer. And then I will also be doing that and participating. And Heather and I, of course, it's the day before, so we still have details to work out, right? That's the way it goes. We just decide something and then we go for it, which is an incredible ability. It's an incredible skill to have, the ability to say, I've got this idea, I'm going to take an action toward it. So many of us, and I'm guilty of this just as much as anybody else, so many times we get an idea and then we let our life or our busyness or excuses shut us down and get in the way of us ever doing anything, even making one step toward that idea or that goal. Now, that's not the same as getting an idea, taking a couple of steps toward it, and then realizing, oh, somebody's already done this. This is why this is not what I want to do at this time. Or just discovering this isn't what I want to set as a priority at this time and making a conscious decision to decide that versus just never following up and never doing it. Those are two very different things. So those are things I'm excited about today. I cleaned a lot of my office yesterday and got a lot of stuff out. I set up 2 videos or two sets. So I've got a set for my pajama grandma and my usual daily stuff that I do on Facebook Live. And I've got a separate backdrop, and I know it's going to change because I'm moving, but I set up a separate, different backdrop because the audience that I'm going to talk to, the audience I'm going to speak to is very different than what I've been doing in the past. Well, no, I'm going to take that back. They're not very different. I've been talking to them, but not as specifically and not targeting them like I'm going to do on this YouTube challenge, on this influencer challenge. That's it. That's all I've got to say this morning. I'm going to enjoy my coffee. I'm going to actually go do that demonstration video before my granddaughter arrives. I'm going to try to figure out lights because one of the things YouTube says don't have is this alien eyeballs, which to me is probably an improvement because I got funky eyes. If people don't know it by now, I mean, maybe you're just being exposed to me for the first time, but my eyes absolutely stink. I can't see at all out of my left eye. My eye is pretty much blind, and everything goes through a magnifying glass. So that's just me, but it just goes to show you, if I can do it, you can certainly do it. I don't let my limitations be excuses for me anymore. Now, have I done that in the past? Yeah. Have I had pity parties and felt sorry for myself and whined and complained and bitched and moaned? Absolutely, because I'm a human being and we all do that sometimes. But I've learned that the less time I spend in that mode, the happier I am, the better my life is. So instead of whining and complaining, I find that if I just take a step forward or get outside in the sunshine, that always makes me feel better. And that gets me re-energized to move in the direction I want, not in the past or dwelling on what I feel is my current reality, my current stressful situation. That's it. I will, of course, be with you tomorrow. Have an awesome day.